Hello and welcome to the Fat Gent. I want to talk about quite a hot topic tonight, and it's first of all, I'll show you the watches. There's a nice gold president there, and some sort of Colt Navitimer, I think that is, and Breitling for Bentley. Some lovely watches. They're all fake. I know the topic of fake watches it can be quite divisive. A lot of people love them, a lot of people hate them. I've fallen into the trap. I go on holidays and you see these fancy looking watches, and I must admit, I buy them. I'll never wear them in general. We'll get that in a minute. I'll never wear them. For some reason, I'm compelled to buy them. I don't know why. They're rubbish. Look, that bracelet won't straighten. The thing, the bezel, turns at the slightest suggestion of movement. You could almost blow it round. Again, they're just muck. They're absolute muck. Same thing there, bracelet, stuck. Like, they're nonsense. But on occasions, I have worn a fake watch. I don't wear it to fool anybody, but I wear them to see how I get along with them. Now, here's a prime example. Here's one of the Bentley Breitlings, or Breitling Bentleys, whatever they're called. I was considering getting the genuine one, but I thought it might have been a bit too big. So I bought this fake one, and I wore it for 2 weeks. I just wore it going to work, wore it in the house. Didn't tell anybody about it, didn't brag off or show off, oh look at this watch I've got. I just wore it to see what it was like. And I really liked it. Its size was perfect for me. Its weight was perfect. And I really liked it. The watch itself isn't good. It's steamed up once or twice. The bracelet leaves black marks on your wrist. The clasp, you need a degree in a small JCB to try and get it open. But in general, its weight and size and dimensions are pretty spot on. The AR coatings went this horrible dark colour. It's almost as if it's being soaked in tea. And it's actually quite hard to read now. Now, I've had this watch for maybe 10 years, longer than 10 years, 12 years. So after 2 weeks of wearing it, I thought, yes, I like this. So I went out to the local Breitling dealer. I bought myself the genuine version. Exactly the same colour scheme, same polished bracelet, exactly the same. But obviously far better coating on it. You can actually see the face a lot easier. And I had that watch up until maybe a year and a half ago, and I sold it to buy. I traded up to buy another watch. In general, I like to keep my watches, unless I want to trade up to go for a higher watch, but I'm not going for flipping watches all the time. So in this respect, I'll admit, yes, I've worn fake watches. Do I enjoy wearing them? No, hate them. Hate them. They're horrible things. But I wanted to make sure, before I put down X amount of £1,000, I wanted to make sure that it's a watch that I would have worn. And it turns out it was probably my favourite watch I've ever had. And I regret selling it. But hopefully I'll get one back at another stage. So that's one example of a watch that I've worn, which has been fake. These watches, they're horrible. They're gaudy. They're tacky. There's no substance to them. There's no quality to them. They're just nasty, nasty little things. And in general, they're worn by nasty, nasty little people. These people, 1 out of 10 might fool others in their circle of friends that they've got the genuine watch. They might fool them, but they're certainly not fooling themselves. They wake up in the morning, they put on this nasty little thing, and they know it's a fake. Throughout the day, they know it's a fake. Whenever they're washing their hands and the thing steams up, they know it's a fake. Why not go to the closest mall or jewellers and buy yourself a Tissot, a Seiko, even buy an Invicta. Now, there's a chance Invicta won't work, but it's a chance you take. At least it's a watch, it's a proper watch. Or buy one of those Fosstocks. They get great reviews, great write-ups. Buy a proper watch. Don't try and kid yourself, because you're not kidding anybody else, really. Anybody who knows that it's a pile of tripe. And I know some people will bat about the idea of fake watches supporting organised crime. I don't believe that. I think the numbers and profit involved is much too small to be of any real benefit for organised crime. How much is that 40 quid in a minute going to sell? They're not going to sell many of them. This was probably, I think this was £100 fake. But again, I don't believe the figures would justify it being a massive income for organised crime. But I think they're just, it's a poor excuse of a watch. It's a poor excuse of a piece of equipment. And I really, really cannot get along well with fake watches. And you see the people all the time coming in, and I'm talking to them daily, and you see that they're wearing a fake watch. You know it's fake a mile away. And some of them try and show them off, and some of them try and hide them. But they all know that they're wearing a fake watch. You just ask yourself why. Why are you doing it to yourself? As I said, go out to the mall, go out to the jewellers, spend 50 quid, 60 quid, £100. And get a proper watch by a proper maker, which you're not going to try and hide away, because, as I say, you're not fooling anybody. So, the fake watches, they're definitely for the wall of shame.